Hello.
Do the intro. You
That was
started
your
it.
intro?
Yeah, you started it. Keep going.
You sound like my alcoholic father coming in late at night.
You've been talking to him a lot lately.
Huh?
Well, hello. This is episode what now? What are we at? 490?
Kaya has been drinking a little bit before this one.
Yeah. Seriously, what episode are we on?
I don't know. It's 470 something, I think.
Oh my god, everyone's drunk here. Jackson's on weed. Andrew's on fentanyl.
Yeah.
Take that
Do
back.
they even still
give
do
me,
fentanyl?
I'm
give
on the
me a cool
fentanyl.
drug.
Weed?
I want to be on a cool drug.
What's cooler than
GLP-1.
weed? What do you want?
Come on.
Ozempic.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jackson's
Look,
on
any-
Ozempic.
do you guys honestly not think that like hardcore drugs like, I don't know, crack cocaine is cooler than weed?
I
It
think
is cooler than weed.
I think every drug is not cool. I hate all of them, including weed and alcohol. I
Oh,
think they're all
yes.
lame
Yeah,
and
but, like-
stupid and dumb. So
we need to tier list. We need to tier list drugs once
Yes,
and
we
for all.
do.
As people that don't do drugs at all.
yeah, and don't do tier lists either. If you don't do tier lists, we'll be your gateway tier list to break you into that world.
Tier lists are such easy content.
Yeah, okay. They
Yeah.
are lazy, they are overdone, and a lot of them are worthless, but there's a fun factor to them. There really is.
No, I
There's
love
a
them.
charm to them that doesn't go away. I get it, I get it.
You know, I started playing that new Valve game Deadlock yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Because some friends were playing it and they said it was pretty cool. It's like it got a new update or whatever. The very first thing I did when I got my invite to Deadlock was I didn't look up a guide on how to play the game. I literally just typed in Deadlock character or hero tier list and just watched a tier list on which heroes were currently good in the meta and shit like that. And that was the only content I consumed of Deadlock.
You want to know what's really dream crushing when you're playing a game? Like let's say you're playing Street Fighter, and I'll use a real relevant sort of example. And you look up and you're like, you pick your character, and you like a character, and you're like, damn, this Jamie guy is really cool. He's a fucking drunken master. He does Jackie Chan style kung fu. He stumbles around like a moron during every fight, and he literally, when he gets hammered, he lets his hair down and turns into a fucking god of combat. This is one of the coolest characters I've ever seen. And then you open a tier list out of curiosity, and they're like dead last. And you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah, I know.
no way.
That always happens. My favorite characters are always like, I watch a pro talk about him and like, this character should be deleted. It's dog shit.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
ever play
I
this
hate
one.
it.
Why?
I hate it. I hate it so much. And then the opposite effect, where you find a character you love and you're like, damn, this guy's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun. And then they're the top of the list, and everyone's just like, oh, you're only playing them because they're really good. It's like, no,
Exactly,
I swear.
yeah.
I liked him before I knew. I swear. He's so cool.
Liar.
No.
So casual,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
going to the top of the tier list. That's why you live in B. You got to just choose heroes from B, so then you don't get.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah,
fence
yeah.
the tier list.
Yeah, you got to be like tier list
Fence rider.
agnostic. Yeah,
That's why you're a fence rider. That's how you
Yeah.
get called one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no winning.
Boop,
No
boop.
matter which of the
No.
letter you choose,
I know.
actually, you always lose.
Yeah, I mean, just play what's fun, and even if it is the best and people shit on you, oh well.
Yeah, but
I'm winning. Who
tier list
cares?
is still
Fuck
fun.
you. You know,
Even if you don't take anything from tier lists, it's such easy content to just consume.
Yeah.
It's the perfect format, I'm afraid. Kaya, you're probably the one out of us three that played the most League of Legends, right?
Probably, yeah, but it's been years, so don't ask me
Considering-
about any new
I
heroes.
played it a lot
Yeah, no,
back
no,
when
no.
it was new, but not for many, many years. But I did play it a bunch back in the day.
I think Kaya played the most of it out of us.
Hmm.
I did play
I was-
Deadlock. I just didn't like it very much.
When did you play it?
A couple of months ago, like Charlie sent me a invite code, which didn't work, and then it worked. But it's just
Mm-hmm.
I'm no good at video games, and that's one of those games where like you have to be good to have fun, which I'm not.
Well, yeah, I think it. Do you think it's got more of a difficulty curve to it than League of Legends?
I don't remember League of Legends at all. That's the thing.
Mm.
I don't think so. You just have to be good at games. You have to be good at like twitching and aiming or whatever the kids call it. And I suck ass. I know that in
Aiming or
Deadlock
whatever the
there's
kids
one character
call it.
called what's the goopy slime? What's Flubber called?
Yeah,
That's-
I don't know.
The green slime thing that's basically just a ripoff of League of Legends' Zac character. I played that one because it can get really, really tanky.
Mm-hmm.
and then it's fine. But it's just not for me. I don't like competitive
old
games
for it now.
anymore. I am. I really am.
Yeah.
I just get my ass pushed in. It's like,
Yeah, I'm like
okay.
that too. They need to add, now that video game audiences have grown up and like most people that play video games now aren't kids and are instead 30-year-old balding men, like more like me. They need to add like you know how they've got like skill matchmaking or whatever already in a lot of competitive games? They need to add like old people lobbies.
Yeah, like I
really
have a
do.
life lobby where like if you get more than a certain number of kills in a game, you just get kicked out immediately to the other tier.
Yeah. Like after
No,
2 hours online, it says, "Shouldn't you be going to bed for work tomorrow?"
It has a hard timer of an hour and a half, and if you go over it shuts your console off because it knows
It just
you have
says, "Go
work.
spend time with your spouse."
Yeah, no, but like seriously, like 30-year-old and up only lobbies, I think would be a good idea in competitive games. I'd probably utilize
I think
that.
it's funny how these days maybe it is the skill gap, but I find it's always one or the other when I play games. So Battlefield is a very good example because Battlefield, there is no matchmaking, there is no ranked. It's just literally giant server, 64 people. In every game I ever join, only one of two things ever happens. Either A, the other team is the most fucking Call of Duty crack slide fucking skinned out bullshit.
Spinning around.
They have a KD ratio of like 65 kills and 4 deaths, like absolute nonsense. Or I'm getting to the top ranks and like I'm not even trying. It's like everyone's just non-existent. Like maybe they do have their kids that they're jingling keys for with their mouse hand. Like I don't know. It's like they're not even playing. It's one or the other every time.
I don't really consider Battlefield like a competitive game though.
It's not. That's the point though. It's not. You always either have people who want it competitive or people who just don't even like they're playing at all. Like they're not even remotely trying. You know?
I just want to see cool shit blow up. And I'm that one. I just play Battlefield because I want to like blow up buildings and fly jets into put C4 on trucks and drive them into people and shit like that. Do goofy shit.
Yeah.
If I wanted competitive, I would like Call of Duty probably is like more competitive, I would think.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think if a 30-year-old plus playlist or matchmaking system would be good. And I'm totally okay with uploading my ID in order to keep it that way. 30-year-old, it's like the opposite of age restrictions. You have to
Like
prove that you're
paychecks.
over 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to send in like your utility bills and stuff like that to verify that you're a
The grocery
30-year-old.
bill. I don't see no Metamucil on this grocery bill. Get the fuck out,
You need
Sweatlord.
you need a doctor's record that is like minor knee pain or back spasm, something like that has to be on there.
Like an ultrasound of a baby.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a father, I promise.
This is such a sad
A prostate
conversation.
exam, something that says, "Hey, we're in this club. It's only for us."
This is such a sad conversation. We're not even old yet. Like we're
Yes,
too old
we
to be playing
are.
video games.
We're old.
What's fun? You ever see like Rocket League pros and they're all like 14?
Yeah.
That's so fucking to be young.
I don't know. It's not sad. It's just a different demographic. Like, I still play plenty of games, just not competitive stuff where,
Yeah.
you know, these they have time to sit down and practice, like quote unquote
Yes.
practice. I don't. Nor do I have the will to sit down and treat this like it's an actual sport.
Yes.
Like, okay, this is just a thing that I want to sit down and play with my friends. I want to play Fall Guys and golf with your friends or Gartic Phone or something. I don't want to practice.
Kaya, you
Like it's a
you
workout.
hit the,
Practicing is done, but competition is still fun in games. I like competition in games.
well,
Well,
Kaya,
competition is completely fine. Just when you turn it into this like it's an F1
live.
race.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you put all the time into it. Kaya, you hit the nail on the head, and it was relevant to what I was saying earlier. So I've been getting into Street Fighter 6. Like I love watching tournaments. I just love the game. I think it's visually how it plays all this stuff. And they added this new control scheme for it. And it goes, hey, you know how Street Fighter is normally like a 6-button game? You got 3 punches, 3 kicks. They're all different. You got these little motions you got to do with the joystick to do the special moves and all this shit. They added this new control scheme called Modern. And it basically goes, hey, do you play Super Smash Brothers? What if that was this game? It's 4 buttons, and one of them is just a super move button. And all the attacks are simplified and everything, like it does almost everything for you. And I just keep thinking, God, I love that. I want that so bad. I don't want to learn all these combos and these buttons and this and that. I just want to hop in and like be good. I don't want to practice. I want to be okay at the game without trying.
Isn't that what a
Please.
fighting game is, though? That's like the genre, though.
I
It's
know.
like complicated combos.
Well, there's a lot of debate in the community where people are like, oh, if you're using modern controls, you're cheating. You're not really playing the game. You know, this and that. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I just want to beat ass as Akuma and not have to learn a million fucking frame traps and shit. It's like, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, see, that's how I
agree.
feel about many, like even tutorials now. It's okay. I want a game that has mechanics that isn't just too shallow or where you can get involved, but I also don't like those, like, okay, 10 minutes in, I'm still getting tutorial pop-ups that take me out of the game and I have to learn this whole new... I could be learning a skill in this time. Not that I will.
That's exactly
Yeah,
it.
you'll do that. Escapism,
you
but-
can do that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. I have not been playing nearly as many games because I always just say I would rather practice guitar every single fucking time than play a game. It's just more rewarding at this stage of my life. I want to be doing and accomplishing things, you know?
Or you don't want to do either of them. Sometimes I just don't want to learn something right now. Like, can you just let me play a thing? Can you get out of my way?
Yeah.
Practicing, that's the thing. Yeah, I know that hypothetically I could re-download League of Legends and spend like 3 hours a day practicing, quote unquote, with a new champion and main him. But it's like, okay, do I want to be... It's like, I'm too old for that.
No,
not-
you're totally
way
right.
too old for that.
Your
You're
mindset
way too old
changes
for
when you
that.
get older. You know, we're all... Jackson, you're in your 30s now, right? Yeah?
No, I'm not. I'm not yet.
Okay, stop listening.
How old are you now?
Very soon.
Plug your ears. I'm gonna talk directly to
28.
Kaya now. 28, Jesus. You fucking spry chicken, if you will. No, I'm talking to Kaya now.
I don't
You can
feel spry.
Here's some Legos. Here's one of those like little ball and track things you play at the doctor's office. You know, you got it. Anyway, Kaya, it's like as you get older, I've been feeling this. Maybe you have too. It just feels like what you want out of life is different. And obviously there's entertainment there, but it becomes more like you just want to relax and have things be instantly satisfying instead of like you have to really work for the gratification, you know, with gaming especially. At least for me.
You kind of just get into different things. It's not even like the chat is, of course, rightfully making fun of us again for being
of course.
unks and the I'm old. But it's like when you get like, I am not old. You're not old. Jackson isn't old.
You
You
are.
just get into different things. Like,
Yeah.
nah. Like even my friend Doug, he starts random hobbies like woodworking, 3D printing, PCB boards, like Raspberry Pis and the Arduino shit. He just gets into random stuff, but I guarantee you could hold a gun to his head and he would never ever sit down and like practice Overwatch. Like,
Right.
just not a thing that would ever click in his head. But he likes soldering shit at like whatever old he is now, like 52 years
Yeah,
old.
but
He'll still teach himself in
Yeah.
sec.
So he's cool. He's cool with he finds different things interesting. But I'm sure there's a 36-year-old man out there that actually does find the mechanics of Overwatch interesting. And
What a
would be happy
loser.
to sit down and learn that and find that engaging in the same way that Doug finds
That
working
is
with
fine
board
too.
That
engaging.
sucks, man.
Look, I'll be
fucking
honest. I
dark
don't
shit.
judge that as much anymore. If that's
No.
if that's your escapism, that's fine. Because again, okay, if you don't do that, what do most other people do? They just stare at their
Drugs.
phones anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, or they do drugs. They stare at their phones. Okay, if instead
yeah.
of watching Netflix slop, you want to play a game, that's fine. It's just I think for most of us, for me at least, I can't get into it anymore. I just don't feel that strongly about the newest Overwatch hero.
A
Why not?
good relevant example on that is Marvel Rivals. Like I get invited to play Marvel Rivals with friends all the time, and I know that if let's say this game came out 10 years ago, and I'm in my mid-20s, right? I
You
would
would
have
have soy
said,
jacked.
I would have what?
You would have soy jacked. You would have.
I would have fucking pogged and pulled out my penis and been like, oh, where's the goon material? No. I would have back then looked at tier lists and like map positioning and picked out my roster and been like, okay, this is a good counter pick for this character, and this is who I'm gonna run on this, and this is my rank and rank play. These days, man, I have like 5 characters on that roster of 50 that I just pick from based on how I feel. And that's it. And I just sit in voice chat and talk to my friends, and I don't give a fuck if we win or lose. It's just different, you know? It's like, it's fun, but I just am completely different in the investment level now than I would have had back then.
How boomer brained are you? Like, do you pick the characters based off how much of a boner they give you? Like, if they're sexy characters?
Okay,
With-
some, but not all. Not all,
Yeah, Spider-Man.
but some. Nah. Okay, so here's the secret. One of my mains is Thor. That's like the opposite of Boner Brain because I like playing him a lot. He's a lot of fun. He's sexy, but not my kind of sexy. Having said that, I also play Phoenix, and it's like purely just because she's hot as fuck. Have you seen Phoenix in that game? She even has a little ass gremlin that floats around her. It's got a fatter ass than she does. And it's like, this isn't fair. Holy shit! Why would they put this in the game? This is nuts. Come on,
so
now.
You're not even gooning to Phoenix. You're gooning to a little demon thing.
She's called the Phoenix Force, Jackson. Please name her little spirit correctly. And yeah, that thing is hot as shit. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. They made it so sexy. It doesn't make sense, but they did.
Okay, so I was joking about you choosing characters based on bonus, but it sounds like it might actually be
half and half. She's fun to play too. I like playing her.
What do you think I play worms?
Worms are very sexy. Oh, I see. I'm looking at Phoenix now. So I thought it was like a little flame or something, like a cherub or something.
No, they committed, man. If you play as Phoenix, like, yeah, Phoenix is hot. She's a typical hot woman, whatever. But she summons this little flame sprite. And they made it disgustingly sexy for no reason. Like, it has
that's like the entire game, I swear. Because it's made in Asia, right? Like, it's a Chinese game, I think, right?
I believe so. It is Chinese, I believe.
Yeah, and they go hard on the gooning stuff with those kinds of games. So
even
this is like
everyone
Overwatch
in that game,
on steroids.
Everyone in that game is gooner stuff. Even the male characters, like Venom, has a huge fat ass. I think he has the biggest ass in the whole game.
Yeah, and they shake too, don't they?
Yeah, they jiggle fizz. Like they have everything. They have all that you could want for any type of any gooning you would ever do. They really know what they're doing.
They have tit physics. Do they have dong physics?
I would hope. It's comic accurate,
Equality too.
Yeah.
Dong physics.
Don't comic book heroes have no bulge at all? That's what Superman always looks like smoothed out. And
I think it depends on the artist.
Yeah.
Some people make them Ken dolls. Some people make them like...
No, not the artist. I mean, like in the movies, don't they put like Spider-Man in super tights where they like tuck the penis so it's still PG?
Fuck that. If I did that, if I was in one of those movies, I'd put like a Pringle can down there or something to really accentuate it. If that's like your moment on screen and you're wearing like latex skin suit.
Do you think...
I'm not looking like a Ken doll.
Do you think like Tom Holland or people in the latex suits, they have like a designated penis tucker on set to make sure it's just not flying around?
I would imagine so. Like, you're joking, but probably. I mean, it is, isn't it not funny that they give them these suits and like CGI to make their abs stand out and look super duper tight and fit, but then they like airbrush the bulge out to make them look super androgynous and just super inoffensive. Get that PG-13 rating.
But they accentuate tits and stuff like that. Why not penises?
They accentuate the men, but differently. There was an article on Chris Hemsworth where it's like they do Photoshop him to look good like they do the women in the movies, but it's more like making his muscles a little bigger, making his, definition lines a little more defined. It's less about making him sexier and more like stronger and bigger looking.
Who's that for? Is that still for the women? For the women eye?
Probably for the women and gay men, but that's the
they need
that's
to
what
do
you
it
would
for
expect,
us straight men.
Yeah.
They need to do it for us straight men who only look at his penis. They need to
put a big red arrow on screen at all times that points to his penis wherever he is on screen, so I can see it. For
straight men only.
Yeah, it says for straight men only. Gays look away.
Jackson, what was that new Concord thing that you were sending me the other day, where the characters look exactly like the Concord cast, like a super obese pink-haired chick? It just looked like another Concord about to happen.
What was that? Yeah, wait, what was
Highguard?
I've immediately forgotten. No, it wasn't Highguard. What was it? Oh, the new Horizon game. Yeah.
What is the full name of it?
Horizon
Hunter's Gathering.
Yeah,
Jackson sent me this,
Lego
and I
Horizon
thought Jackson was
Adventures?
fucking with me. No, it's called Hunter's Gathering.
Oh my god!
And Jackson sent me a video, like a release trailer or teaser, and I thought Jackson was fucking with me because we kind of do that with each other. Sometimes just send goofy links because it genuinely looks like what did I call it? I called it. It looks like the people who make Clash of Clans made it.
Yeah,
like the facial expressions and the art style looks so horrific. But no, it's real.
Which is incredible because
Horizon
Zero Dawn it has like incredible art style. Like you can criticize that game for all you want, but it is visually. Those first two games are visually great, and then you swap to this art style, which is an eyesore.
The problem is that Sony is trying so so hard to make Horizon a thing. When like, yeah, they were decently selling games, but franchise potential, nothing. No one gives a fuck about Horizon.
Spin-off potential. I think it still sold well within the main series, but people like those games for the, you know, the world and the story of those the monster hunting kind of game that it is. I just does the world isn't interesting in the way that you could do spin-offs in them in different genres. I don't think so. I mean, especially not when you deviate this much.
You've got the property to spin off and do things with, but like Horizon as a fucking franchise is, to exaggerate, no one gives a shit. Really, nobody. In terms of comparison to all the other big franchises, nobody gives a fuck about Horizon at all.
The character designs of this.
And this is embarrassing.
Awful.
This trailer has 5 fucking days worth of 13,000 views. That's pathetic.
If you want to look at my stream right now, I don't know Horizon as the franchise where like the first game had this cute like redhead as a main character or something with like bionic implants and whatnot, and then everybody was like, oh no, not realistic, so they made her slightly chubbier, and this turned into a whole Gamergate 77.
Okay, that shit was overblown. She wasn't even chubby in the second game, and she still looked good. But now they've got to say.
Make this the thumbnail for this episode. The screenshot that Kai is looking at. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect.
It looks like, for audio listeners, imagine Betamax from that like Big Hero 6, but it's a woman.
It's a giant.
It's a woman whose head is somehow a fourth of the size it should be for her body. On Maui from fucking Moana, the rock character. Like every frame that Kaya pauses on is funnier than the last. It looks so bad.
Oh wait.
Fat people can't move like this.
Oh my god.
We gotta stop trying to make this happen. We live in a post-Ozempic world. Let's just move on from the whole fat debate.
It's fucking fat bastard. It's fat bastard from Austin Powers running through the jungle dodging arrows is what this game is.
She's got a peg leg
amputee too.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wait, why is it 2 of them?
I don't know. Just animation style. Maybe it's AI.
It might be. What is it called? What's the thing where it looks good in motion, but when you freeze it, like old cartoons used to do it. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What's it called? Someone
I know what
smear
you mean,
frame.
but
It might be a smear frame. I think is the name.
Might be to like motion blur.
Here, play it.
But
Play
like
it
for
full
audio
speed,
listeners,
Kaya.
I'm laughing so much because it's literally like, what was that bitch's name? Tess Holiday. It is a 400-pound woman leaping like the Mirror's Edge chick.
Yeah. If Tess Holiday,
like she's Mirror's edging through the forest with a peg leg that looks like a shower head.
Let me put it this way: if Tess Holiday can do any of these moves in real life, I will pay her $1,000. If she can record herself moving like this woman is, I will pay her $1,000. This is completely
Tess
unbelievable.
Holiday? I can give you the lore on Tess Holiday. One time she tried to prove that she's just as healthy as skinny people, and she needed a team of 7 helpers to put her in a dress.
Oh, good.
Because she couldn't do it on her own. So running through the forest.
Imagine her running as an amputee through the forest, holding a giant chest and jumping over shit.
This is your cool hero, by the way, a fat bitch who lost her leg to diabetes and is running through the forest.
She hits every single generic trope.
Her peg leg is fucking bending from all the weight when she runs. Did you see that?
So she's fat, she's got pink hair, she's tatted up like a biker, and she's also got a peg leg. This is ridiculous. And she's got like gray hair as well, I guess.
Who is this game for?
I don't. 13,000 people. I doubt.
Who is this for?
This is dying. This is dying.
Kaya, I see you don't have the dislikes installed. The thing that brings back dislikes. I can tell you it's a current 50-50 like to dislike ratio on all these trailers. So I'm shocked it's higher than that. Like Jesus Christ.
What's the game called? It's such a fucking dumb name.
Horizon Hunters Gathering. Yeah.
There were 5 characters announced, and it was like a trope of.
Oh yeah, they're in here. Let's go through them.
It's like an old Indian man.
Where the fuck are you, bro? Come on. Okay, so it's the main chick who actually looks normal. I think that's her.
Yeah,
generic,
she's not
like
playable. These are characters from the main game.
Oh, good. The one
Okay,
character
yes.
in this franchise that people even know is not playable in the game. That's fantastic.
She shows up in the trailer though.
Wow, cool.
Okay, there's
She shows up
generic
in the trailer to
brown
be
Archer
like,
man.
so
hey,
there's
other
Michael
character.
There's Michael B. Jordan with a giant afro in the game.
yes.
Yeah.
So she shows up. Aloy shows up in the trailer to just talk to the other named character that we all know from the previous 2 games, and she's like, "Hey, I want you to assemble a team." And
Why?
then this team of playable characters are the ones that are being assembled.
Why?
And so you got
That's the
That's just
Fortnite
generic,
guy.
like Mohawk
That's
guy.
the
That's-
that's literally the Fortnite mascot. That's Jonesy. That's the exact
That's
same
an-
character, but with a mustache.
it's an established
Jonesy?
character. He's from the first 2 games.
That's stupid. I don't care. I'm right. Fuck you.
It's just the
And
art
it's-
style. It's the art style.
yeah.
Asian ninja lady.
It's an ugly,
And
ugly.
I don't
It's
know
that
what this
for
chick's
audio
gimmick
listeners.
is.
For audio listeners, it is that art style. You know exactly what it is when you see it. It's like we really want to be Pixar, but lean
Yeah.
slightly more mature, just a slight bit more mature Pixar, and it
I don't know,
always
it's
looks
more
bad.
mature.
And I mean mature in terms of like color work and like presentation. You know, like more leaning towards teenagers, not family friendly. You know. And it always
and then
looks
there's
bad
Tarzan.
and awkward
It
and
just-
not good and
the way-
always doesn't
The
work.
way I describe it is, it always just looks like AAA mobile game, basically. Like if
Yeah.
mobile games
Yeah.
got actually proper funding and where able to
God,
push
that
art
frame.
style.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Still better.
Do you guys
I
think
think
you
what
can
I look
handle
for
me
now
in the
is-
jungle? Yeah.
So we're looking at a guy who's basically like he's Tarzan, but like a ram. His spirit
Tarz
animal is a
ram.
ram instead of a
yeah.
instead of a monkey. And then the last guy is
Junkrat
know.
from
Old man.
Overwatch.
Old man. Yeah, an old man.
It looks like Junkrat from Overwatch. Like I'm literally 1-to-1. It looks like Junkrat. These are just rip-off
li-
designs.
And
They
he's
look
a junk
exactly
hammer.
the same as every fucking other game.
At least we have old person representation.
Thank
Like
God.
I
The
asked for at the
75-year-olds
start
who
of
are
this
waiting for this game are going to love it.
episode.
this is what I mean
Ugh.
though. This looks so much like Clash of Clans face to me.
It does.
yeah.
This frame.
If this was Clash of Clans, I would go, yep, that's Clash of Clans, and move on with my day. But this is based off of a atmospheric, immersive, high-fidelity action-adventure series by PlayStation that they are now trying to turn into Clash of Clans. It looks horrible.
I can't wait. I can't wait for this one to flop as well.
I hope it does. I hope Sony, the company, the entire thing closes down over this one.
If you're looking for a brand new mattress to rest your weary bones on, look no further than Helix Sleep mattresses. These mattresses are fantastic. I've slept on them. Andrew slept on them. Kaya slept on them. We've all slept on them, and they are fantastic. And what they do unreasonably well is they design their mattresses for basically every sleeping condition that you could find yourself. If you sleep like a bat upside down, I'm sure they've got a mattress for you. That's not a promise. Please go take the Helix Sleep Quiz, which matches your sleeping profile, your specific sleeping profile, with the Helix Sleep best suited for your sleeping profile. That's the Helix Sleep Quiz over at their website. And you do that and they match you with the best mattress for you. And yeah, if you're looking for a new mattress, if you're currently in the market for a new mattress, there's no better option than Helix Sleep. They're award-winning. There's free shipping and seamless delivery. There's the Happy with Helix guarantee, which means that it offers a risk-free customer first experience, so that if you don't, get the best experience on your Helix Sleep mattress, God forbid, they will return. You can return the mattress and they'll sort it all out. There's a 120-night sleep trial and lifetime limited warranty as well. Honestly, Helix Sleep mattresses are wonderful. I highly recommend them. A study they ran, this is interesting, found that 82% of those involved in sleeping on a Helix Sleep mattress in the study saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress. If you don't know what a deep sleep cycle is, it's what sleep is meant for, really. When you're in REM cycle, that's when your body recovers and your brain actually rests. So increasing the deep sleep cycle is basically what you should be doing as a human being to operate at your peak potential. And you can do that best on a Helix Sleep mattress. So go to helixsleep.com/official. They're currently running their President's Day sale, the best of web sale, which is 27% off site-wide, exclusive for official podcast listeners. That's the President's Day sale, 27% off store-wide, helixsleep.com/official. Go check that out. Make sure that you enter the official podcast after checkout so that they know that we sent you. helixsleep.com/official for that 27% off site-wide. Go, if you're looking for a new mattress, go check them out. They're great company. Highly recommend them. Longtime partner as well of the official company or brand, so please do go check them out. Really do appreciate it. And thank you, Helix Sleep. And now back to the episode. They never fucking learn. How many fucking times does there have to be like a consumer pushback on an idea before they fucking finally learn?
I need to speak directly to big game companies, because what they don't ever learn is people want smaller games with more interesting ideas, and they are much cheaper to make. Let's talk about literally happening as we speak. Mugenics just came out today. The new game from Edmund, I'm going to butcher his name. Is it McMillan? I always say it wrong every time. McMillan, I always say it wrong. The guy who made Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy, all sorts of indie darlings. That game made its budget back in 3 hours of being on sale. Just 3 hours.
To be fair, it was one guy, and he said it took, I think, 15 years and cost $1.5 million. So he made $1.5 million back. But yes,
right.
Like these AAA game devs could do that. They could spin up a project for like under $10 million, a small project, and have it out within like 2 years and fare way better than whatever the fuck happened here with Horizon Hunters Gathering. I can assure you. I'm going to look that up. How long? I wonder, because I remember them talking about this game like 4 or 5 years ago. So if they've been working on this as a full studio,
8 years, somebody says in the comments.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
No.
And again, $1.5 million for a large studio game is nothing. And look, yes, I'm not saying Mugenics is like a throwaway nothing game. Of course not. But the only gaming successes that are really coming out as of late are small indie darlings. That's it. Games made by passionate people with an interesting idea for a small budget. Those are the ones that explode everywhere, all over the internet. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it is, but Yap Yap, I see that game everywhere. I don't know what it is, and I don't give a fuck. It came out of nowhere from a small indie team and is making billions of dollars. That's the success here. Meanwhile, AAA game launches. I hope you're Arc Raiders, because if not, go fuck yourself. That's all there is to it. And yet here we are.
Arc Raiders actually did a good job.
But that's my point. You get like one actually successful giant AAA launch for how many come out. Like how many AAA games have come out in the last year that people are still actively playing? Yeah. Not many.
This is a shame. This game actually has a cutesy art style. Like I like the art itself, but it's just so boring looking. That's unfortunate. Hunters Gathering. Let's talk about another flop that came out today that nobody will remember. You guys remember the Game Awards when they teased a game called Reloaded that came out today?
Vaguely.
You don't remember Reloaded? Oh, geez.
Nah, I don't remember.
Reloaded is a game. Reclaim real African artifacts from Western museums in the Afrofuturist heist game. Recruit crew members. This game came out. Would you guys like to guess how many concurrent players are
7
currently on it?
What?
Jackson?
I can see that there's 32 user reviews for the game, so I'm going to assume it's under that number.
No, you guys are both racist. It's actually 32.
Whoa.
Whole people. It came out this morning, so 24-hour peak is 57 players.
Nice.
And then it's been steadily... I imagine entirely like game journalists. Nobody seems to be wanting to play this necessarily.
So I'm scrolling through Twitch right now just to put on relevant to what you're saying. There is a single AAA game that came out in the last year that has a high viewer count overall, and it's Arc Raiders. Every other game dominating the internet right now is either an indie game, like Mugenics is on here, Half Sword is another indie game that recently came out that's blowing the fuck up, all sorts of stuff like that, or already established games. Of course, people are playing Overwatch and League of Legends and Grand Theft Auto or whatever. But again, why not just fire out a bunch of interesting ideas for much smaller budgets and have them blow up? Instead of putting all your money on fucking Hunter Gatherer or whatever it's called that no one's gonna buy.
I'm gonna assume that Reloaded was a fairly small team as well, but I think there's just a case of no one's interested in playing a game where they feel pandered to, or lectured to, and shit like that. So Yeah, I mean I'm sorry, but the consumers have spoken.
Yeah.
Really, these games keep failing, and you're in a fucking business. You're in an industry where you got to appeal to the consumers. I'm afraid. So sucks.
There was another drama today or this past week about Overwatch, which is relaunching or something.
Yeah, apparently it's
Some
good
weird
now.
shit
I don't
going on
know.
with that game.
It's apparently just rebranding as Overwatch. Remember when they called it Overwatch 2 and then said, no, don't worry about it, never mind. And then now apparently they're taking the current Overwatch and saying, okay, this is just Overwatch. Don't, nothing else happened. Keep your mouth shut. That's as far as I know.
Yeah, but apparently it's good now. I don't know. I'm not gonna try though. I don't like Overwatch. I'm a Deadlock guy now. I'm afraid.
I'm a Marvel Rivals boy. They're hotter. What can I say? Characters.
Yeah. What are you, Kaya?
Sexier.
A worm.
A worm boy.
Okay, but besides in real life, what do you do for video games?
I don't know what I've been playing lately. I don't remember. Tower defense games, just random slop, I think.
Yeah. Tower defense games are good.
Sick.
Classic.
Man, you get
Bloons
hooked
Tower
on them
Defense.
for like 2 days and then you never touch them again, but yeah.
No, I always go through periods where I return to tower defense games.
You go through
I
periods.
replayed,
It's a
woman.
staple genre.
Yeah. I replayed what was it called? Plants vs. Zombies, I think last year. That game still holds up.
It
Still a
does,
classic.
but it's also like way too easy. And I get it's made
No,
family friendly,
I don't
but it's a
care.
very
Yeah,
fucking
what?
easy game.
I want
It
my
is.
game about plants defending a house against zombies to be hardcore only.
I want it to be at least moderately challenging instead of the easiest fucking auto experience ever made. What do you mean? It was like nothing.
No. Wrong.
Okay.
Easier. I
Okay.
need it to be easier.
Even easier.
struggled
You
a
don't
bit
even
too
play the
much.
game. You just open it up and it says you win.
Someone said play Chinese Plants vs. Zombies where all those
Ooh.
plants and zombies are sexy.
No.
need to wait
So
for that.
Chinese Plants vs. Zombies is a whole different thing. In China, they know what the true Plants vs. Zombies experience is. They have a ton of mods that are in Chinese that make the game genuinely impossible. Like just
Oh, it's
bullshit
an actual thing?
difficulty. Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole huge thing. But they
Can you look this up, Kaya?
Yeah, what?
yeah,
What
they
am I looking at?
Chinese Plants vs. Zombies. They
Yeah.
make
That one.
mods that are just extreme difficulty for Plants vs Zombies, and they're fucking insane. You got to watch like YouTube videos of it. I don't think you're gonna find images, but they go
So
nuts.
they're just mods for the main game. Okay.
Yeah. You'd love these. They're just fucking zany.
Chinese PVZ games?
So here, beating China's hardest
Oh.
mod. That's one of them. Yeah, like it's actual bullshit.
Or
Plants
just
vs Zombies.
Spams more zombies.
They change a lot of stuff to make it just annoying.
That sounds great.
Like it's one of those
Okay.
difficulty mods where it's like it also approaches just completely unfun territory. Jackson, you would love it.
The Dark Souls of Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I'm into it. All right, you guys want to do Downvoted?
Okay.
Jerseys.
Okay.
All right, Kai, you got to stop streaming your screen so I can stream my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everyone.
There he is. Downey.
Downvoted is back. The search for the worst online community.
We missed
I think we
Downey.
said this 2 weeks ago, but we're going to be utilizing variation in our show.
Oh.
I know, shocking concept.
Yeah, what
but
does that
every
even
2
mean?
weeks, we're gonna have a downvoted episode once a month, and then once a month we're also going to have a call-in episode like we've done in the past.
Did you change Downey a little there? Did he always
No,
look
I
that
didn't.
smug about
He's-
having a big diaper?
I haven't changed anything about Downey or Apple's
Huh.
tastes good. The person who made Downey has not changed him at all.
Oh.
All right.
He's still
Alright.
he's still diaper maxing. But yeah,
as
so-
he should.
Every 2 weeks we'll have one of these episodes where it's either downvoted or a call-in episode, just to keep things fresh a little bit, maybe, and a little bit more exciting. But this week is downvoted. It's back. The search for the worst online community. Do you guys even remember what any of the other communities were?
I
It's
remember
been a while.
literally every other community, yes.
Yeah, most
was-
of them. I don't
there was
remember the
zero
last one
COVID.
we did, but yeah.
It was zero COVID.
Well, look at the tier list real quick and just rattle them off for the new viewers.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, just do a review.
This guy didn't
Don't
have his,
spoil it!
This guy
Oh
didn't
my
have his
god, you fucking idiot.
fucking
Fucking
Spoiler
moron.
You didn't have this shit
Kill
prepped
yourself.
ahead of time. You came. This is your segment, and you came and went in. Do you guys remember what we did? I don't remember what we did. Come on, Jackson.
What's happening? I just flushed the today's subreddit everywhere. All right, segment over.
You didn't see it. There's no way that you
Oh,
can see
it was
Everyone
fucking
did.
fascist. I literally saw it. I'm spoiling it. Fuck
it.
you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well-
Just scroll up. What is taking you so long? You're ruining it.
We'll recap the
It's
other
all right.
ones at the end of the segment that Jackson was prepared for, and now it's time for God knows what. It could be anything.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
What could it be? Well, this one comes from Kaya, who is very passionate about this one. He loves
Ooh.
fucking fascists. So
Oh.
the community is fucking fascists. I did
I
put
saw
submitted
that.
by
I
I
no
hope
one.
it's literal.
I could put submitted by no one down here because I didn't think that Kaya would want to take credit for it, maybe. But no, it was him. He
No,
sent it
I
to
don't. I
me.
don't care.
185,000 members, 122 people online at the time that I took pictures, which is interesting considering they've put the sub on lockdown and made it very hard to. Well, I think it's impossible to post there currently. So yeah, there's people just browsing it still.
Wait.
even though you can't actively use it.
Wait. The fucking fascist subreddit locked their community down so no one can post there. That sounds fascist.
Pretty authoritarian, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
honestly, that sounds really fascist.
Wait, I think it's open again.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, I
Oh,
took
it's
these pictures last night.
Yeah, it is open again, but you can apply to r/authoritarian play instead.
Nice.
Okay, let's continue
an
with yours
offshoot.
first.
An offshoot. Kaya. No, not Kaya. Andrew, any
Yeah.
ideas about what fucking fascists could be?
I hope it's literal. I hope it's fascists being gangbanged left, right, up, and down, and I get to watch. And by that I mean it's most likely.
Oh,
I think it's going to be people
Okay.
overreacting to like rules in places. Does that make sense? Like, I can't believe I have to wear a shirt at Subway. Like that kind of shit.
can I
guess.
spoil it?
Sure.
So I didn't
yeah.
look too much into it either, Jackson. I sent you those 2 screenshots I found, and that was it. Like, I didn't do a deep dive. I just figured, hey, this could be fun. Andrew, it's a subreddit for people who are like, I want the Gestapo to hold me down and fuck me hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
literally
basically it.
fucking fascists.
Yeah.
That is that's it. It's a porn fantasy fetish subreddit where people
That's
pretend. Well, they fantasize about fascists fucking them in excruciating detail.
Okay. Yeah.
Simple as.
I like that. Okay.
Meanwhile, not handling the fact that they're attracted to fascists very well, and then they go on rants about how they need to make a stand and stop endorsing fascists or whatever, or encouraging fascists by wanting to fuck them. It's a very, very complicated situation filled with very high emotions because these people on this subreddit are actually the most like ardent SJW is not the right term, but you know the people online currently that would be complaining about like MAGA and shit like that
they
constantly.
are rapidly going to be playing Horizon Hunter Gatherers when it comes out, is what you're saying.
they're just they're warriors online basically. Like they're fighting the good
Well,
fight
let's
online.
get into
Meanwhile,
it.
then they get into
Let us
fucking
get into
fascists
it.
and
Well, let's
jerk
get
off to
into it. Show, don't
Wait,
tell.
did we mention it has?
Fucking
Contestant
fascists
9.
about
Well, go back. Contestant
hold
9.
on,
What the
hold
fuck
on.
was that? Contestant 9. What's
yeah,
that?
this is the
Yeah,
ninth
this is
subreddit.
our 9th one.
Oh, I thought I found an Easter egg. Okay, continue.
I was
Sorry.
just gonna say, did we mention this is not exactly niche? It has 185,000 subscribers
mentioned-
on the subreddit.
Yeah.
and 120
Okay.
members online right when I
I'm going to
did
imagine
pictures,
if
so
this
it's
is
actual.
I'm going to imagine, 121 active. If this is a porn subreddit, there's probably a lot of tourist followers who were just like there to jack off one day, followed, and then never came back, you know?
What's surprising to me, well, not really, but it's interesting, is that there's more people online fucking fascists than there is currently playing Relooted, which is kind of funny.
Exactly, like almost 4 times as many. Yes.
Before we really dive into it, let's check in on High Guard because we talked about them last week, and I want to see where they're at.
Yeah, wait, how many?
Yeah,
How many
hang on. I'm
people
pulling that
playing
up
that?
right now. Hang on. So High Guard, to recap, was the Shadow Dropped Game Awards final presentation by the Titanfall team. Absolute disaster. of a battle royale that no one liked, no one was interested in. It had like 3,000 players last time we looked into it, and as of this episode, it is still at 3,000. So it hasn't moved.
Hey, they've found their audience. That's good.
Yeah, they might have found an audience. 3,000 people really into the game. We will do our High Guard weekly watch on this show until people stop caring about High Guard, I guess. Anyway.
Watch Guard.
Yeah, Guard Watch.
So, Guard Watch. Fucking Fascists, about this community. Political play subreddit about making porn or making fun of authoritarians. This is in all capital letters. Real fascists, sexists, homophobes, transphobes, and other bigots are not welcome here. The number one rule is no fascists in this.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. What?
Subreddit.
No fascists in this fascist fetish subreddit. Got it.
Yeah. No fascists allowed. Be warned that if we have a sufficient reason to believe you harbor real hate. So yeah, you can only pretend to be.
How hateful. Do you vet that though? That doesn't make any. You can't vet that at all. That's impossible to figure out.
You're just gonna have a bunch of fascists in there going, yes, I am pretending right now.
Yeah, this is dumb as fuck already. Look, if you have a porn fetish subreddit, you could be like, rule number 1, this is fantasy. You know, we're joking around. We don't mean it, haha, and that's fine. But rule number 1 can't be, hey, you know that thing we're all here to talk about? Don't talk about it. Like, what do you mean?
No, you can talk about it. You're not supposed to be like real about it.
Oh God.
I don't know if I agree with the concept of fantasies only being fantasies anymore.
I think you're objectively incorrect on that, and there's millions of studies to prove it. But continue, Jackson.
Like what? Like, do
rape.
People seriously?
We'll do it again. Rape is the most common fetish on the planet, and I would imagine most women on Earth don't want to be raped. The end. Let's move on.
Yes. Good. Yeah, you've got me there. Good one.
Mm-hmm.
No fascists allowed. Be warned that if we have a sufficient reason to believe you harbor real hateful or discriminatory beliefs, including but not limited to racism, homophobia, or transphobia, you will get banned. You are not alt-right. You are not a free thinker. You are not just asking questions. You do not get to play Tucker Carlson, so keep your posts and comments kinky and sexy. Fascists get the ban hammer. No exceptions. What if they authoritarian.
What if my partner in this finds Tucker Carlson sexy? What if it's part of the role play? Then do I get to play Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, it's confusing. There's so many rules to this.
God.
It is. I mean, I kind of see Jackson's point, though. They want to just have sex with fascists, but they're going to be like, don't point out that this is, like, real. I'm not into Tucker Carlson just because I wanted to fuck me.
It's already thinking, but he did make a good point with the rape thing. I'm going to be honest.
It's already screaming insecurity is the problem, because it's these people who want to have this fetish, but then also loudly want to scream to their neighbors, I don't support it. I don't actually really like it. No, look, it's just fantasy. It's like, okay, man. When I fucking watch horror movies, I don't have to yell out loud, oh, I don't like that they're getting killed. It's bad. It's not a good thing this is happening. I don't approve of this movie. Accept your fetish and move on. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, but like when it's sexual matters, it's like, oh no, I'm jerking off to women, but I'd never touch a woman in real life. Like, I mean, you're jerking off to it. You're jerking off to the idea of Tucker Carlson bending you over.
It's so complicated. I don't understand where the line is drawn between like what is actually fantasy and using it's a fantasy as like
they like authority, but they're also Redditors, so they have to do this shit. It's not that deep.
Kaya hit the nail on the head. If you were an adjusted adult, you could go, yeah, this is my fantasy. This is a fetish. This is a purely fictional indulgence, and that's where it ends. But Reddit has to have 5 million labels on anything and go, oh, by the way, it's not real. It's totally not real. Don't make it real. If you make it real, like they can't just accept that their fetish is taboo and move on, you know?
Yeah, but I think Kai's point is like most of them probably actually do want to do this stuff and are just pretending otherwise to be accepted.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely people in that side as well, where they just want to find a place to be fascist.
Or fuck fascists.
Yeah.
Get manhandled by fascists, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's rule number 2?
Rule number 2 is authoritarian political themes need to be in your content. The only exception is aftercare posts. They've got an end of month aftercare So on the 14th and 15th of each month, and in the last 2 days of each month, we have exclusively serious, positive, wholesome, or anti-fascist posts. We do this as aftercare / a palate cleanser, and to remind the sub that real fascists aren't welcome, and also to rile up the DOMs and get them extra active. Winky face.
So like a period day, every 14th or 15th, it's like, yay,
Mark your
vote Bernie.
calendars.
He can still win.
This is such a man-child thing that you feel so guilty and ashamed of your fucking sex kink that you need a whole day dedicated to reminding you it's okay. That's
2 days.
Jesus. In a wholesome tone as well. It's got to be wholesome and family friendly when you say, hey, it's okay, you want to fuck Hitler, it's fine.
And you can't do this. Okay, I'm entirely with Jackson. Like, you can't make wholesome or anti-fascist posts like punch a Nazi, and then the next day you're like, I want to suck their cock so bad. I want Trump to come in my mouth.
That I do agree with. There is a definite conflict of interest here, you know, for sure.
Like, okay, you want to be held down by a Nazi in his fucking death camp, like, experiment room.
Yeah, you're clearly like fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
what's with this posing?
Stop pretending otherwise. You can make porn and or make fun of real world authoritarians, but not political discussion posts. So yeah, don't discuss politics. Don't discuss politics in this subreddit about authoritarianism, guys.
Yeah, so let me put an actual conversation with the subreddit then. God, the fucking alt-right regime, I want them to fuck me. Well, why? No reason. They didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to play into the fantasy if you can't be political? That's the whole point.
Okay, so these previous rules were taken from an Internet Archive picture from last year because they changed everything by the time that I had gone onto the website yesterday, given what's currently happening in America. So within the last month or so, I guess they've changed the rules. And now there's this. It says this subreddit is no longer accepting submissions. And it also says rule number 3, kink post rules. The content should be sexual, erotic, and or satirical humorous. No mentions of recent events. No posts about ICE. Political themes relevant to the flair must be in the content. Anti-fascist and trans affirmation are kink flares. What the fuck does trans affirmation have to do with it? Whatever. Kink flares, but should be kept in theme. Text posts must be tagged as fictional and in character. Okay, so those are the rules of the site, the subreddit. Now that we all know that, keep all this in mind. How it's totally not real, guys, and they don't want to do these things. We go to the moderators. Of course, it's full of fucking porn accounts. There's like 20 moderators here. I went through
I like their names.
None of them.
Can I read their names out loud? I like all of their names of the moderators. Can I read them? They're very fun.
Yeah.
So Red Maso Mari, whatever. But then Femboyer, I think. Pig Slut 182. Please fuck me daddy. Bound but not broken. Vixen Misty. Goonette Sasha. A non-kinky subby. Lily DHM and Lucy Dreams. There's some good ones in there. There's some good Marvel Rivals names in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pig Slut 182 posts 1 month ago into this subreddit about fucking fascists and how much they want to fuck them and how sexy the idea of being fucked by fascists is. They post, at what point is open revolt acceptable? Like, when are we culturally at the point that we ought to start putting words into actions? Everyone complained and questioned whether normal civilians didn't drag fascist leaders into the street and imprison them at the outset after the end of World War II. My question becomes, what spark is needed to sufficiently start a civil fire? Because as soon as enough people agree, or the first person takes the first step, I've got no problem backing the solutions to problems. And I just want to include this to show.
Go on.
I was just going to say, I just want you to remember that this question is being raised in a subreddit based around. It's just surrounded by porn videos of fascists.
He forgot the final post of his post, the final sentence, which was, "Oh, excuse me, I see Antifa over there." Like I just don't get this. It's so contradictory.
All right, let's take a look at some comments here, and there's slurs, so keep that in mind.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to bleep these slurs on the YouTube upload for sure.
Can I read these?
Oh man, no.
No, Kaya can read them. We just have to bleep them on the YouTube upload.
Yeah, all right. So Anyway, these are comments on a post in here. Remember, these are the people that would complain about you saying naughty words in Twitter posts or anything like that in jokes and stuff. But as long as it's to do with porn, you're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want, basically. As long as it's only in porn, then you can say slurs. All right, go for it.
Girl, is this in r/the wank battles or r/fuck fascists?
It's in fuck. This one's in fuck fascists on the left.
Okay. User Girl Cock Pumper says, I'm a chink slut for white MAGA cock. Eggy Weggies replies, so what kind of chink are you? There are quality levels to the Oriental race, after all.
Oriental.
Is that a slut? Is that a slut?
So Oriental is technically
I don't know,
not
but
a
it's
slur.
entering my
just,
vocabulary.
it's not a slur. It's just
Oriental.
a degraded term. You just don't use it anymore. But I don't think it was ever a slur. And if it was, I apologize. But I don't think it was ever a slur. Just an old term.
Well, he didn't ask about Oriental. He meant Horiental. But Girl Cock Pumper replies, Japanese, sir. Vixen Misty, a new one, says, are you ready to embrace your heritage? You've been such a good girl for America. Wait, you've been such good girls for America the past 3 generations, after all. Girl Cock Pumper, yes, sir, I am. Vixen Misty, a very good girl then. And how does a Jap show her appreciation for her white superiors? Girl Cock Pumper, any way they want. Vixen Misty, clever girl. Seems like all that studying is really paying off, huh? How about you crawl into my DMs and show some then? This is just all the more, this is gross because, you know, it's 2 men talking to each other right here and they're just gonna be hooking up in DMs. Does anybody have that meme of the 2 guys in like furry outfits talking to each other? And
I don't know what's
says,
grosser, honestly. The fact that the fact that people are like e-sexting and doing this kind of stuff in public. I know it's like a sex forum or whatever, so fair enough. But like doing it publicly in comments, or the fact that they then go, "How about you crawl into my DMs then, and let's continue this kind of stuff." I don't know. It's all gross. I don't know what. Man, I don't know. Yeah, what were you gonna say though?
Oh, but I forget. But you're right. This is just a great example of. We did race play, didn't we? Or did we skip that one? But it's another one of those examples where, like, as long as it's porn, you can say anything. And Reddit just has to be like, yeah, this is allowed. We'll ban anyone for anything on our dog shit fucking echo chamber website, unless it's porn, in which case you can call people any slur in the book, and you can make open posts about, like, whipping black people and, like, Molotov cocktailing the Vietnamese or nuking the Japanese. It doesn't matter. As long as your dick is hard while you're being racist.
Yeah.
That's the new check. That's the new cultural check.
It's always the people
really is.
that are
like you can genuinely, you can be like Heil Hitler. Oh, dude, you can't say that. Okay, but it turns me on. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, please. It's ridiculous.
It's true though.
That's a really good point.
This person has trans commie mummy flag on it. This person would be one of the most ardent defenders on Twitter of like canceling people if they ever said anything like any of the slurs here. But as soon as it's in the form of porn here and they're incredibly attracted to it, it's totally fine. In fact, it's hot. In fact, you must include as many slurs as you can.
Yeah. Not only is it okay, but you are the kink shaming asshole if you take issue with it. They will turn it on you. Like, you're the bad guy, actually. You're the offensive one here if you tell me not to use these fucking words on the person that I want to tie to a table and fuck for their race.
So this user here, the moderator Goonet Sasha, I found this in her comment history. It's I don't know what this subreddit is. I'm going to assume it's called r/the wank battles. So I assume Gooners have wank battles. And then this comment from her is funny, where she says, "Lol, you'll regret battling me." So that's one of those wank battles that probably went on for days, and yeah, it was a very dangerous situation for all involved. I'm sure we all remember the great wank battle of 2019. Never forget. Moderate. So she was also a moderator. Battle? I don't know. It's just 2 people like battling to see who comes first. I assume.
I'm trying to find out. I'm looking
also
up.
Trying to find out, but the rules.
So
there's no rules.
It was banned. The original was banned. Oh, here we go. Okay, how to play a wank battle. What the fuck?
I gotta look up a tier list. I don't know how to wank battle.
Oh, okay, I see. So So,
Yeah.
sorry, did you have one? Go ahead.
No, I'm just reading through the rules, but they're really long and detailed if you have a summary of it for what a wank battle is.
No, well, I'm just looking at posts. So somebody will submit a photo of themselves in like a sissy cage, like the cock cage. And it says, sissy punishment. Do any FAP roulette sent to you, watch any hypno sent to you, 2 likes. Nudes sissy pic to anyone. So it's like how many, depending on how many likes they get, they have to do a challenge. Like 40 likes
right,
owned
yeah.
for a day, 100 likes owned for a year. And these guys are going for cheap.
Fucking gooners.
Weird.
But
100
so
likes,
this person
Jackson could get that easy on there.
This person's a moderator of these communities, fucking fascists, Dyke Conversion, which has 80k members, and also this is pretty illuminating here. r/fascist misogyny father, which has 75,000 members. So daddy issues strikes again. Many such cases. Fascist
Awesome.
daddy
Dyke
issues.
conversions. Okay.
All right, let's have a look at some examples of some posts as well from r/fascist misogyny father. This one just reads, they all learn eventually, and it's a picture with a caption that reads, okay, so it's censored on the screen right now, but on the left there's a picture of like a cute girl in a fairy outfit, and then on the right it's the same girl, but she's got cum on her face or some fucking porn shit. And it says, the caption on the post says, humiliation is the new form of validation for modern girls. It's the only thing that helps them understand where they belong. 300 upvotes. And also this is that moderator still. And then another one in fucking fascists, tagged with the MAGA keyword, I guess. And it reads, one of my favorite captions I've ever made. And it reads, it's a picture again of someone sucking cock in the background censored. It reads, Rachel went to the feminist rally. She got in an argument with a MAGA man. 5 days later, she already forgot her name, how she got here. But all she knows is she's now a MAGA toy. This is what they're jerking off to. Like fantasy about women going to like rallies and losing debates and then becoming sex toys, basically.
So what I'm learning is I need to beat these women in debates. They like it. It's what they secretly want.
That is fucking hysterical.
What I'm learning is the meme on Twitter of like all these feminists are just angry at like conservatives and shit like that because they want to fuck them, or they're angry at their dads and stuff. Like this subreddit is full of people that just kind of confirming that stereotype. I don't think it's true for everyone, obviously, but clearly it is for some of them.
I would wager that, knowing the roots of where fetishes divulge, there's probably a lot of people on here who are left-leaning, and then they have right-leaning family, like parents or close family members, and this is them taking their frustrations out in that sense. Feels like that.
By like, fantasizing about their MAGA uncle fucking their
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I never take my frustrations out on things by furiously masturbating to them.
Well, now hang on a minute. You never had a bad day at work and went home and jacked off and felt better? Come on.
Damn, my tax bills. My tax bills, that stupid sexy tax, man.
What do you mean I have to pay rent, you son of a bitch? Oh!
Stupid fucking fascist Republican, why don't you fuck me?
All right, we have another moderator here, Lucy Dreams, 20 by professional brat. Women skip the queue. If you think you can tame me, you probably can't. Also posted hypno hookup, but I had a look at her. They post. Wait, they posted their kink list here, which is a thing where like people, you know, show what kinks they're into. Very concerning list here where bestiality, incest is liked. So it's green, meaning that they like those things. It's not their favorite, I'll give them that, but it is liked. They like bestiality. Race plays their favorite, and incest.
Race plays a favorite, yeah.
So brown means no. They don't like necrophilia.
Yeah, red means no.
Well, at least they don't like necrophilia. They have a heart. They have a soul, you know.
That's
Wait,
something.
what is it? Oh, blue means super favorite. So this guy's super into futanari, which is chicks with dicks. Is beige, is furry just like neutral?
The white means they didn't answer, so there's a few on there they didn't answer.
This one is okay. It says okay up here. White is a different color.
It says white is oh, is that not white? Oh, is that like a
no? This
Oh,
this
wait,
one
I don't
next to
like this.
voyeurism is
Oh,
like
that's
beige.
confusing. Okay.
Hey, did you catch this one? He's really into drugs up at the top. He's into drugs and sleep play. So this guy, he will fucking roofie you and then fuck your butt while you're asleep and then blackmail you.
I mean, right here, rape is his favorite. Like
Yeah.
all of it.
So is race play.
This is like
You-
porn
So
addiction.
don't go near this guy if
101.
you're black.
This is like the most extreme shit ever. Like liking bestiality.
Hey,
incest,
Jackson,
like,
that's
there's
not
nowhere else you
fair.
can
He
go.
doesn't like necrophilia. He put necrophilia as a no. Have a heart.
True.
Come on.
True.
Yeah, but again,
Why-
I have
also,
to
why
side
not?
with Jackson here. I'm
Necrophilia.
sorry.
Necrophilia
Like-
is basically just ultra sleep play, right? Like, why is this one favorite, but this one's not?
What?
What are you
Ultra
talking
sleep
about?
play? Yes, I guess. My guts always
guess.
spill out of me like a car crash when I'm asleep.
I love when my girlfriend falls asleep and smells like death. It's the best part.
Yeah, dude, don't you love the rigor mortis when you're like 2
Oh,
hours
yeah.
asleep in REM?
When you press on their stomach and the embalming fluid comes out and they're taking a nap. Oh,
And
it's
the
the
maggots. Mm.
best. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this person was into necrophilia, though. Like, again, they're into like bestiality,
They
incest, and all
just
the
said they're
other
not,
extreme
though.
things.
Read the chart, you son of a
No,
bitch.
I know that, but like, why? I'm curious about why they draw the line there. That's my. That's what I'm
Okay,
asking.
but still, Andrew, though, do you see our point kind of where this guy is openly declaring that he's into being a super racist who wants to drug people and rape them while they're asleep, and the rest of us as society, we're supposed to go, oh, this says nothing about your personality. This is just a kink.
I will concede that people like this are probably not being honest and are instead just porn rotted, because I think there's a difference. I think there is an acceptable line where people go, hey, I have an assault kink or a domination kink or a kidnapping kink or whatever. Those are all fine. But when you have people like this where they somehow have every kink under the sun, that's when it starts to be, okay, now you're just too far gone. You're just doing it for the community's sake, for the fucking, the being
Community
wrapped in all
sake.
this. Well, the porn
No, I
brain
think
community.
they're doing it because they like it all. They're fully
Yeah.
corrupted.
Well, that's
Well,
my
I'm just
point.
saying,
And
like,
how
I
do
don't
they become
accept
that
the-
way? How do they become that way? They get exposed to this stuff from the community that brings it up. They go on these subreddits. They go into these conversations. People aren't
Yeah, but
just
that doesn't-
going to be into this organically. That's not how it happens. That's my point.
Yeah, okay, but the end result is the same. At the end of the day, he's now into it. That's all I'm saying is like, okay, well, you're into, like, I would never let you pet sit. You're into bestiality. I
that's
would
my
never.
point. Like, I just cannot believe, to go back to the initial point, I just cannot believe someone is into and jerking off to bestiality and they wouldn't act on that in the real life. It's not just fantasy at that point. If you're actually jerking off
Chad is
to-
making a good point, by the way. Like,
bestiality.
Kashtira in the chat is making a good point. This person is only 20 and they're already this far gone into the fucking porn rabbit hole.
Right.
Where, like,
That's the point I'm trying to hit on. This is someone who's very clearly just overly internet. What is it? Terminally online. That's it. They're terminally online. They're involved in these communities that are feeding it. I would wager that either a lot of these answers are like thoughts they have that, oh yeah, this is good, I'm into this, and then if it ever came to real life, they'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck, no. Or B, they are into it and it's because they were exposed to it at a young age and through this community, and then just kind of got a feedback loop to say it was good. But no person offline is going to have this many things on their list organically, unless they're in a
if
community
they're
that's
not corrupted
fostering
by
it.
the internet. Yeah, I mean, we agree with that. Like, porn obviously
Right,
has a
right.
massive impact.
oh, yeah.
on this kind of
Without
stuff.
the
That's
internet,
what
you're
we were
not
saying.
gonna. Nobody's gonna be thinking, vor. You know what? I'm into that. That's not a thing that exists without the internet
No one
telling
would
you
even
that you
know
wanna
what that
be
is.
swallowed.
No one would even know
Right.
what that was.
No one organically thinks I really want to be swallowed by a dino.
No, I like.
All right.
We've already like Kai and myself have already like gone into detail about how we think porn affects brains and stuff like that, and how this kind of stuff comes to be. But I still think Kaya brought up a good point that it doesn't matter now how he got here. Basically, like this person is now into this kind of stuff, and it's like you said, Kaya. I wouldn't let them look after my pets.
Yeah, I don't.
But would you let them look after your
I don't
dead
believe
uncle?
that it's.
Yeah, that's safe. They can
Yeah,
look
because
after
they
my
said no to
corpses.
necrophilia, so your dead
Maybe.
uncle's corpse in your house
Yes.
is fine, right?
That's the only thing I could trust them with, really.
You look,
my
you stay
dad-
away from my dog, you stay away from my kid, you stay away from my black nephew, but my uncle's corpse, that's fine. Go nuts.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Look after it. All right, so we have, at what point are we complicit? This is a Pig Slut 182, the moderator again. An enormous, we don't have to read it. It's just another giant thread, basically, about how the guilt is too much for them and they're thinking about nuking the community, because it ends with this. I don't know. I'm just tired of catering to you ingrate, inbred, MAGA, incel hicks against my better wishes and judgment. I'd really prefer if you all just left. Then I could sleep better at night. I'm rambling, but I truly am wrestling with my course of action, and I'm utterly sick of having to treat you idiotic, authoritarian dicks with even a modicum of respect that you don't deserve. Which is just hilarious, considering this is a moderator for a subreddit called Fucking Fascists. It's just so funny. Come on,
dude, get in, jerk off, and go away. Like, this is such a conflict of interest. It's so weird.
Or just soul search, and if you seriously don't want to be doing this kind of stuff, the last thing you want to be doing is engaging with it online. If you want to change your course of action and not be porn addicted to the idea of fascists fucking you, then stop engaging with it. Leave. Make positive life changes if that's how you earnestly feel, but clearly not.
Yeah, I cannot take you serious as an earnest person. If, again, like on the 14th and 15th, we tweet fuck MAGA. It's like, that doesn't matter. None of this matters. All of you standing up to fucking the MAGA incel hicks, it doesn't matter.
You're jerking off to it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a... yeah.
Sorry. No, I was just reading more of it, but you can keep going.
We have a highlight reel here of some other posts within the community. I love it when racist cops taking advantage of leftist cunts. It makes my cunt so fucking wet to see them break their holes in attitude. Another one reads, your landlord won't respect your pronouns, but he'll give you his job. He'll give you a job as his personal cum dump. Another one reads, fascist men can and will use you however they please and you can't stop them. More. ACAB, all cops are bulls, and then it's porn of cops, I guess. Project 2025, breed them out of existence with the imperialism tag. And then another one, police brutality should be encouraged. All people who clearly are not into this, and it is just fantasy.
This is awesome.
Another one. I'm not even Chinese, but hearing this makes me go wild. And then it's a picture that says, when he says, go back to China, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
All right, that's funny.
Okay, I'm learning I may have this kink.
Kaya gets it.
Yeah, I think Kaya, out of every subreddit we've looked at, Kaya might actually just post here, like unironically. He might just be half of these posts. Yeah.
This is his home turf, baby.
This is too fucking funny.
When he says, go back to Turkey, bitch. You need his approval. And it's a picture of a woman again. It says, and then the caption says, it's not like you want to kneel for white fascist cock.
Wait, well, that doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. It says you need his approval, and then it's not like you want to kneel for white fascist cock. So is she being forced to do it? But then you need his approval, which would imply that she's asking. And he has to approve. So which is it? Is she asking to do it and he has to approve, or she's being forced to do it? Which means he already approves.
Forcing her to do it is approval. Yeah, I mean, it's already approval.
Okay. Whatever.
I don't know. I don't think about it too much.
I'm trying not to.
Okay, some more thoughts on ICE content here.
Oh, God.
14 days ago by Humiliation Slut 34. That it reads, I'm just curious about what everyone else thinks about the content related to ICE in this sub. I'm not advocating for any actions or inactions regarding them in this post. AKA, guys, is it okay if we talk about ICE? I really want to jerk off to it right now, but I want to make sure it's okay first.
Not like it turns me on, LOL, unless... Just kidding. Unless...
Basically... That's what I got from this line that reads, I'm not advocating for any actions or inactions.
Yeah, I mean, we could pull some videos here of ICE arresting people. It's hot.
Yeah. Someone replies saying, I fully grasped it and I get it. I don't post any, but at the same time, it triggers the fuck out of me and makes me goon myself stupid. I guess porn addiction is my coping mechanism. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
This is why you should never protest and die during a protest, because your legacy will be someone on Reddit going, I gooned myself stupid to a video of an ice agent blowing your skull out. Oh my god.
Fucking, they're too far gone.
Oh, Jesus.
This person says, no, I want it more and I'm coming harder. I feel liberated and natural, just saying. What the fuck? I didn't realize what natural
somebody
meant, but now I
replied, somebody replies to that saying, fuck. Like, turned on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck, that's hot. All right. It's just a kink. Oh, here we go. Another post that reads, it's just a kink. It's just role playing until it's not. And then the comments on that one read, I need a fascist to rape me, love heart. 20 upvotes. 2 replies saying, beg you, pathetic cunt. And someone else says, let me do it for you. Then we have another post that says, a reply to the, it's just a kink, it's just role playing until it's not. So, see, they're even fucking saying it's not just a kink, it's not just role playing. We actually do earnestly want this. Even they say it. Someone says, it is all just kink and role playing, really. And just because I can no longer get off without being verbally degraded, mansplained to, and treated like an inferior brainlet doesn't mean a thing either. Someone says, I'm not convinced. Keep talking. And then they reply, I don't need to convince you of what else is there to say anyway, that I have vivid fantasies of being converted straight by a fascist daddy, mentored and brainwashed into believing that I am a truly stupid girl despite all my education and good grades and living the rest of my life as an obedient, empty-headed, trans trad wife. No, none of that matters, okay? It's all just fantasy and kink. Like, they're even fucking out. Like,
this
person,
is
you
some
forgot
of
to
the most like terminal online shit you've ever brought to the table. It is impressive how terminal online this is.
Can I read this person's tag, by the way? They tagged themselves dumb little trans cunts for fash.
There's a lot of trans people.
They know what they are and what they want. Yeah, this is very, very terminal online talk. I really want to wager that most of these people, if this happened in real life, would be fucking traumatized and find it horrifying. Like, they need to go outside and see the real world. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is just evidence of extreme porn addiction, if anything else. Maybe
absolutely porn addicted brain. These people have passed 1 billion barriers of understanding fantasy and are just trying to make it real. And I bet you none of them are. There's no way they would be into it if it actually happened. This is just big talk from terminal online porn brain. Absolutely.
No, I
don't know. I don't know anymore. It's all fantasy until it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. I would hope.
Here we go. I'm ending on this one. This one's fucking insane. It was the one that made me stop last night. I was like, all right, I'm done. I can't read any more. This is actually ghoulish. It's fucking crazy that these people are the ones out there protesting and stuff, and then they go home and goon and say shit like this. Someone says, this is such a fantasy for me, except instead of cops killing my brother, how about ICE deporting him and fucking a baby in me so I won't be deported? And someone replies saying, sounds like a plan. I'll even let you stay at my place so long as you can keep my balls drained. They reply, keeping me indoors and not in the garage in a kennel is really generous. I think I'll take you up on that offer. And then we get the classic, sounds good to me. May I DM you so we can continue this in private, away from... I mean, you've already said all the fucking disgusting shit out here. What's the point of going to the DMs now?
Deporting my brother. The subreddit is fucking awesome.
Yeesh.
Fucking
Jesus
putting a baby in me so I won't be deported.
I got a headache from laughing too much. Holy shit.
This is I feel
this was like 2 years ago too.
Now.
Like, it's not, a lot of this isn't even recent. Like, America developed this fucking like fascist obsession, and not just in the last 2 months, but these people have been going on about this for a while.
All right.
Until I guess they got discovered and the subreddit really blew up recently. Wait, what's that top one again? What's on S?
Top one was Benadryl, I'm pretty sure.
Benadryl.
This one was incest isn't wrong, COVID, right. Pet-free, penectomy, race play, gang stalking, and then the furry, the plushy one.
I would put it after... or probably before race play, because again, all it is people just talking about gross stuff. But I think the higher rated ones have to be ones that cause actual harm to other people, like Benadryl and incest and all that shit. So I would put this at the top of the nasty talk ones. I don't think anything is worse, but I also think the other ones actually hurt people.
I agree. I think it goes under penectomy as well, because that could arguably cause people to cut off their penises and stuff and then come to regret that.
Wait, so are we...
Right.
So we're not rating by funniness, because this is like the funniest one to me.
Yeah, sure. You can find it the funniest, but we are looking for the worst, the one that does the most damage to people.
But they're not hurting anyone.
Yeah, they're really not hurting anyone at the end of the day, like the other communities.
Well, that's why Andrew and I think that it should go above race play, but below penectomy in C tier.
Sure.
But you can give it benefit. Like if we're rating it on which ones are the funniest, then I think that this list is already wrong in general.
Yeah, comedy would be a very different list.
Yeah,
because Benadryl was not the funniest. Absolutely.
No.
So,
and what was the one? There was one that like killed us. There was one that was extremely funny, if you remember.
Wasn't it the penis one?
It might have been the penis one.
The plushy one? Or maybe the plushy one.
One of them, I forgot what episode it was, but it was hysterical.
The red flag one was gang stalking.
Might have been gang
incest
stalking.
Wrong.
Or,
I think incest is wrong was pretty funny too.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I think we're sorting this.
Not is wrong.
I think we're sorting this by offensive meter, and I think this is the worst of all the big talk subreddits, but I don't think it's any worse than the ones that actually hurt people.
I agree. I think right there is good. In between.
Yeah, I agree.
Penis.
Nice little C tier.
Race plane penis. Right at home.
Where it belongs.
Right where it belongs. All right, guys. So if you want to leave a suggestion for the next community on our list, please send it to the official podcast yt@gmail.com. Send that.
And shout out.
We'll see you for Downvoted. Yeah.
I just wanted to thank the submitter, Kaya. That was a great pick. That was very hysterical. Great choice, Kaya.
I have a feeling he's a free winner there. He's already part of the community. I have a very strong feeling he's already got an account there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want to fuck Jackson.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Official.men. If you want to join our membership website, 7-day free trial. Currently, you get access to our bonus content and early ad-free access to all of our shows. So if you like the official branding shows, all of our shows, then go support us over there. Helps us out a lot, and it gets you free, early, ad-free content. So go check that out. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.